Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Myself Dr. Surpisani. Hope you are doing great. Now today I come forward with another topic, what after BDS options. Already there is one video out regarding the MPH in India in 2023. If you haven't checked out that video, please do check out that video. I will definitely put the link of this video in the I button as well as in the description of my video, so don't forget to check out that. And if you are connected with me on my official WhatsApp number, then definitely you can ask for the link if you want to. Now if a question comes into your mind that is there any scope of MPH in India, I will say yes. The scope is there, the jobs are there. Even after Corona, the MPH is the only branch which is at increasing rate. We got lots of MPH jobs available, not only just in a private sector but also in the government sector. Scope in India in 2023. Now today's video is all about the MPH scope, that too in Australia and that too in 2023. What are the steps, what are the options, which universities will offer you this program. So everything we're gonna talk about in this video. So don't forget to watch this video till the end and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new on my channel. In case of the MPH in Australia and that too in 2023 is you need to see and explore or at least do the research of a university or a college. That means do the research and choose a university that can offer you the MPH program, whether it is related to the fees, location, criteria, everything. So first step is you need to research and choose a university which offer you the MPH program. Followed by second step is the check the admission requirements. Review the admission requirements for that MPH program which is offering by a particular college or the university which is present in Australia. If you are interested in any of the requirements which include your bachelor degree or a related field documents and GPA followed by the English proficiency test like IELTS or TOEFL, that is the score and the possibly work which is required. So you need to check everything and go in detail. Third option is the material. Gather the necessary or the mandatory application material like the curriculum, the documents they required, the criteria they required for a candidate to follow and to take the admission and so on. Require a statement of purpose and a proof of English proficiency in which your score in IELTS or TOEFL plays a very important role. Make sure to meet all the deadlines of the submission of the application form, material and everything. Fourth step is the submit the online application. Applying in your chosen universities or the college through the online application, through the online mode or the portals that are online. Most of the Australian universities have dedicated their websites for the online application and online admissions. Visa. If you are accepted into a program of MPH, that too in Australia and that too in a year 2023, you require a student visa. For that you will need to apply for an Australian student visa subclass 500. Check the Australian Department of Home Affairs website for the visa application details and requirements. Sixth step is the financial planning. Assess of your financial situation, plan with the tuition fee, living expenses and other cost-effective things you need to discuss with your parents. That's just plan it financially also, whether you are capable to go and pay for it or not, right? Also explore the scholarship, the opportunities for the international students. Seventh step is the health insurance. As an international student, you require to have an overseas student health cover, that is the OSHC, for the duration of your stay in Australia. You can pursue this cover through your chosen universities also or a preferred OSHC provider. Eighth step is the arrival and the orientation. Once you receive the student visa, make your travel arrangements to the Australia, attend the orientation program which is held in your university or in a particular college of Australia. Followed by that, get habitual yourself or familiar with the campus and the student life. Next step is you need to enroll in the courses. Register yourself for the MPH program and the other courses with your academic advisor to plan your academic journey. 10th is the accommodation. As admission process is done, you need to leave there or something, then you need a accommodation. Secure the accommodation arrangements whether it is in campus or outside the campus, like homestays or some campus housing or something like that. Followed by 9th step is settling. Adapt to a life in Australia. Open a local bank account to obtain an mobile number locally, followed by finalize yourself with the local areas. 12th is the attend classes and engage yourself with that area and with the students, with the teachers. Attend your MPH classes regularly, participate in the discussion, engage yourself with the professors and the students, join the relevant student organization and explore your academic network, sections and everything. 13th step is the internship. Many MPH programs include a mandatory internship. Ensure yourself that you will follow that requirement by actively seeking the opportunities which is given in your college, in your university or in the public health organizations. 14th step is the complete degree requirement. Successfully complete all the required coursework, exams and assignments. Now the 15th and the last step is the graduation and future plans. After earning your MPH degree, consider your career plans or discuss with a counselor or with your loved ones or with your parents. You might see the employment in the public health organizations, in public health sectors, in government employees, research institute, or you can pursue further studies like PhD or a specialized postgraduate program. Remember to check the specific requirement and the deadlines for the MPH program in the Australian universities. That should be of your choice and it varies from state to state, from place to place. So check it yourself. Is offering the MPH program. The first university is the University of Sydney. Second university is the University of Melbourne. Third university is the University of New South Wales. That is UNSW. Next is the University of Monash. It is known for its global health focus and research opportunities. Fifth university offering the MPH program in Australia is the University of Queensland. It covers the public health areas and offers the flexibility in the course selection. Sixth step is the Australian National University, which is named as ANU, offers the MPH program with a very strong research focus and diverse elective options. Seventh is the University of Western Australia. It provides the MPH program that covers a broad range of public health topics. Eighth university is the University of Adelaide. It offers the MPH program with a focus on epidemiology, biostatistics and the research options and opportunities. Ninth university is the Flinders University. In this, the MPH program include a range of public health disciplines and the research opportunities. Tenth is the Queensland University of Technology, which is QUT. It offers the MPH program with a focus on practical skills and the real world all the health issues globally, which is the offering the MPH program which include the core public health issues and subjects. Last university is the Griffith University. MPH program offers various specializations and research opportunities. See, please note that different criteria of admissions are there with different universities. So you need to check their official website, contact them, find the procedure well, ask for the requirements and then go ahead. Definitely there is a lots of scope of MPH after BDS, not only in Australia but in India also. So that's all about the today's video regarding what after BDS options in Australia or how you can do the MPH in Australia in 2023. If you still have any query, you can drop me the mail which is shown on your screen, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram ID which is shown on your screen. Thank you for watching.